Hello everyone, I'm Naduni Pamudika. From this set of videos, we are going to work with WSO2 API Manager Tooling. This is my very first video and I hope you will find it useful. In this video, we are going to look at what is this API Manager Tooling and on which occasions you can use it. WSO2 API Manager Tooling can be simply called as APICTL. From here onwards, I'll be using the term APICTL for API Manager Tooling. And it is basically a command line tool written in Go language. So this is the web page where you can download APICTL, and this is the GitHub page for WSO2 API Manager Tooling repository. And there you can find how to get started with the tool, how to build it from scratch, starting from installing the Go language, and so on. Finally, this is the official documentation for APICTL, and there you can find almost everything, the configurations, architectural overviews, and all. Let's start from why you need to use it. I'll explain you with an example. Say I'm a developer who is working in a company, and in that company, I'm using WSO2 API Manager. And there I have two different environments. The dev environment where I do my development related work, and the prod environment where all the outsiders can access and use the available APIs and applications. Think that I have a fully tested API in my dev environment and I need to move that API to the prod environment. So at that point, you can use this APICTL to do that. Similarly, you can use APICTL to migrate applications. But there's one thing you need to keep in mind. That is, APICTL can only be used to migrate APIs and applications in between similar API Manager versions. That is, say you have API Manager 3.0 version in your dev environment and 2.6 version in your prod environment, then you cannot use APICTL in that case. Keeping that in mind, let's see what are the other features available in APICTL. You can check the list of available APIs, applications, and environments. And it has two modes, the default mode and the Kubernetes mode. Kubernetes mode can be used with Kubernetes APIM operator to deploy and manage APIs in a Kubernetes cluster. And the default mode can be used to import and export APIs and applications with their consumer keys and secrets in between different environments. And it also can be used to update or delete APIs and applications. And it has a greater flexibility to create CI/CD pipelines for APIs. And recently it has introduced the token generation support for APIs for testing purposes. I hope now you have basic understanding on what is this API Manager Tooling and on which occasions you can use it. From my next video, I'll be showing you how to get started with the API Manager Tooling, from where to download it, how to install it, and the basic setup commands. Please like my video and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much. See you in my next video.